Good morning, everyone. It's Robert from On My Turntable. Hope you're having a great morning this morning. It is Wednesday morning, as always, a coffee kind of morning. How's everyone doing today? Kind of a rainy, dreary day here in Belleville, Ontario, Canada. But want to wrap up my E's from my vinyl collection from A to Z, and then obviously move on to the F's and so on and so forth. So I want to wrap this up, finally getting to it because there's been a lot of stuff happening, showing a lot of cool stuff. I hope anyway. But let's get into it. I've got a fair amount to show. I went a little over 10 because I wanted to wrap them up, and I didn't want to make two videos on this particular letter. So right off the bat, from Emerson, Lake and Palmer, you got Tarkus. It's on the Coalition label. Tarkus is the debut album. Sorry, I don't have their debut album. This is their second album. I apologize. Tarkus is their second album, released in 1971. I need to find their debut album somewhere. I haven't found that anywhere. From this amazing progressive rock band from London, formed way back in 1970. You got Keith Emerson on keyboards, the amazing keyboardist Keith Emerson, Greg Lake on vocals and bass, and Carl Palmer on drums. Amazing stuff. They've sold over 48 million albums worldwide. And they got a great combination of rocked up classical music, synth rock, progressive rock, obviously, and just remarkable stuff. So Tarkus takes up side one in a 20-minute title track. I don't know how many parts are in that side one, at least 6 or maybe more, I'm not sure. And then side two has 6 songs on it. You got Jeremy Bender, Bitches Crystal, The Only Way, Infinite Space, A Time and a Place, and Are You Ready? But really good album from ELP, Emerson, Lake and Palmer. Then you've got my favorite and their most commercially successful album. This is Brain Salad Surgery. This is a cool album. Of course, you got that opening cover, and yeah, really good album. 1973 release, 4th album by the band, and hit number 2 in the UK, number 11 in North America, and you got Jerusalem, Tokate, Still You Turn Me On, Carnival, number 9, parts 1 through 3. Just an amazing album. In Brain Salad Surgery, so good. This is Works Volume 1. This one's on the Atlantic label. It's a double album, and released in March 1977. Their 5th studio album. You got Fanfare at the Common Man, C'est La Vie. Awesome stuff. Then you got Works Volume 2. I've got to clean this one. Use my cleaner to clean that one up. I just realized how filthy it was. Works Volume 2, 1977 release, his 6th album. Kind of leftover tracks from Volume 1 that they made. But I really like this one again on that Atlantic label. But leftover track doesn't mean they're not good tracks. They're actually pretty good tracks. There's the boys there. You got Tiger in the Spotlight, When the Apple Blossoms Bloom, in the Windmills of Your Mind, I'll Be Your Valentine. That's quite a long title track. You got Bullfrog, Brain Salad Surgery, Barrel House Shakedown, So Far to Fall, Maple Leaf Rag, I Believe in Father Christmas, Close But Not Touching, Honky Tonk Train Blues, and Show Me the Way to Go Home. And I wish I got to find more. I got to find more stuff from them for sure. I do have Emerson, Lake and Powell. Carl Carl Palmer was under contract working with Asia, so he couldn't be on this one. So they recruited Cozy Powell, another great, fantastic drummer, to make Emerson, Lake and Powell. This is their only album that they put together. 1986 release. You've got The Score, Learning to Fly, The Miracle, Touch and Go, Love Blind, Step Aside, Lay Down Your Guns, Mars, The Bringer of War. Great, great album. Great album. This album here, I always thought it was a one-hit wonder. This is Europe, The Final Countdown. And I kind of took it for granted. It was okay. But then I started listening to it again. And it's a pretty damn good album. Pretty damn good album. This is The Final Countdown by Europe. Great Swedish alternative. Or glam metal band, I guess you'd call them. Hair band. Third album by the band. Probably the most commercially successful. You got Final Countdown, Love Chaser, Rock the Night, Carrie, Cherokee. Yeah, really, really good album. I'm really liking this one. Fantastic stuff. That old adage, the more you listen to it, adage, the more you listen to it, the better it gets. And yeah, that's what happens with that one. Same with this one here. This is Econoline Crush. Great Vancouver alternative rock band, formed in 1992. It's on beautiful blue vinyl. It was okay. It was the official debut of their release, 1996 release. It was okay when I first heard it. Didn't really do much for me, but again, the more you listen to it, the better it gets, and I'm really digging this one. Econoline Crush. If you love great alternative rock music, this is a great band to listen to. Good stuff. Mr. Dave Emmons. Welsh singer-songwriter, guitarist, rockabilly style, boogie type of music. This is DE7, seventh studio album by Dave Emmons. It's on the Columbia label. Just a fun guy to listen to. Great guitarist. It's got that rockabilly style. Then you got Information. This is the U.S. cover of Information. Again, on that Columbia label. The UK cover, it looks a little different, obviously, but this is the U.S. version of the album. Information, 1983 release, 8th album by the band, by him. Got a couple of Everly Brothers. This is Looking Back. Of course, the amazing duo of the Everly Brothers. Wake Up Little Susie, Bye Bye Love, Problems, Bird Dog, Maybe Tomorrow, When Will I Be Loved? I'm Here to Get My Baby Out of Jail, Like Strangers, This Little Girl of Mine, Till I Kiss You, All I Have to Do Is Dream, Claudette, Devoted to You, Poor Jenny, Let It Be Me, That Silver-Haired Daddy of Mine, Since You Broke My Heart, Brand New Heartache, Bebopalua, and Take the Message to Mary, from the amazing duo of the Everly Brothers. And I also have an older, this is A Date with the Everly Brothers. I love that blue Warner Brothers label. This is The Date with the Everly Brothers. Cool sounding album. It's on high fidelity. You've got Made to Love You, That's Just Too Much, Stick With Me Baby, Baby, What You Want Me to Do, Sigh, Cry, Almost Die, It's All Over You, Love Hurts, Lucille, So How Come, Donna Donna, A Change of Heart, Kathy's Clown, that famous track of theirs, Kathy's Clown. Phil and Don at their best. Amazing duos. I love this. Love this album. Back in the innocent times. Really good stuff from the Everly Brothers. Go from the Everly Brothers to the Eurythmics, the amazing English duo of Annie Lennox and Dave Stewart. There's Dave Stewart there. This is amazing stuff. Great pop, British pop at its best. Formed way back in 1980. This is their third album, 1983's Touch. Who's That Girl? Right by Your Side. Here Comes the Rain Again, that famous track. Rolling Stones ranked this album 500 of the 500 greatest albums of all time in 2003, and it is a really good album by the Eurythmics. I also have 1986's Revenge, their fifth album by the great duo. When Tomorrow Comes, Thorn in My Side, The Miracle Love, and Missionary Man. Great rockin' track, that one, Missionary Man. Starts off the album. Good stuff. And also have Savage. Savage is their sixth album. But you've got Beethoven, I Love to Listen to. I've Got a Lover Back in Japan. Do You Want to Break Up? You have Placed a Chill in My Heart. Shame, Savage, the title track. I Need a Man, that massive hit for the band. Put a Blame on Me, Heaven, Wide-Eyed Girl, I Need You, and Brand New Day. On the RCA label. Really good stuff. From the beautiful Annie Lennox and amazing Dave Stewart. This is... I have a great box set of these guys. This is Echo and the Bunnymen. Great English post-punk, new wave, alternative rock band. This is Ocean Rain. They're probably their most commercially successful album, I would say. But the box set has their first 5 or 6 albums, I think. I can't recall now. But they got Silver, Nocturnal Me, Crystal Days, That Yo-Yo Man, Thorn of Crowns, The Killing Moon, Seven Seas, My Kingdom, and Ocean Rain, the title track off of that. This is the original inner sleeve. And it's on the Carava label, which is a interesting sounding label that you don't hear too much of. It's a Canadian pressing on this one as well, of Echo and the Bunnymen. The amazing Steve Earle, singer, songwriter, actor, kind of rock, bluegrass, folk rock. This is a rockin' album, actually. This is Copperhead Road, probably his most commercially successful album, with the famous track Copperhead Road on it. It's in really good shape. It's still in the inner sleeve, and it's on the Uni Records label. Still in the shrink. But yeah, happy to find this one. The third album, of course, you got Copperhead Road, the big hit. This is probably his most rockin' album as well. I got Snake Oil, Back to the Wall, The Devil's Right Hand, Johnny Come Lately, Even When I'm Blue, You Belong to Me, Waiting on You, Want You Love, and Nothing But a Child. From the great Steve Earle. I should get more of his stuff, but you don't see it too much in the wild. I was just fortunate to find this one for sure. And finally, I only have one album from these guys, but this is the great Electric Flag, soul, blues, rock, from Mike Bloomfield, Barry Goldberg, and drummer Buddy Miles. This also has Nick Gravenites, sorry, it's hard name to pronounce. Of course, Michael Bloomfield on guitars, Buddy Miles on drums and lead vocal, Nick Gravenites on rhythm guitar and lead vocal, Barry Goldberg on keyboards, and Roger Jelly Roll Troy on bass and lead vocals. You got sweet soul music every now and then, Sudden Change, Earthquake Country, Doctor Oh Doctor, Massive Infusion, Lonely Song, Make Your Move, Inside Information, Talkin' Won't Get It, and the band kept playing from the Great Electric Flag. I'm not sure what label this one's on. It's on the Atlantic label, but happy to find this one. I've got to find more of that one. But so there you have it, guys. There's the E's from my collection from A to Z. We're moving through it. We'll get through it for sure. I'll probably be back tomorrow or the next day with beginning in the F's, unless something else comes up like a contest or anything else happening within the BC. Love you all, guys, and have yourself a great rest of the day, and we'll talk to you again soon. Bye now.